this too.
You did? That's cool.
As a veteran that was for a woman president.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
This is way before the whole Kamala Harris thing. This is like 2-3 years ago. It was just a discussion. Could a woman
Yeah, it
lead?
didn't matter who. It was just that you'd be all right with a woman, right? Gotcha. Yep. Hey, you know what, man? I would too. I don't really give two shits.
I'm not all right. I'm not all right with a woman unless she is like myself.
No, that's not like you.
You know what?
I wasn't saying like you.
That's not what I meant.
If you heard me, I said that's not like you, so not that. But like somebody that we can't, like I'm gonna say it regardless.
Is that you, Carrie? Carrie, are you lurking behind that?
I don't know if slow fade is Carrie or if it's just somebody that likes to fuck with flow state.
I know. That's funny though. It's pretty funny. I don't think he goes by slow. What is his name? Flow state anymore, does he?
No, he's Powdered Dusty.
Oh yes, the Powdered Dusty.
Right. I'd be fine with a woman as a president as long as she did a good job. I don't really give a fuck. But like, if I wouldn't have been cool with it if it was like Clinton or Kamala.
No. Gosh, no.
Because like Clinton, no, I don't ever want another Clinton in there. I don't care what race, gender, fucking nothing. I don't give a shit.
If I was to even remotely consider a broad, I want her to run a company.
Yeah.
Dealt with kids, so she's still got her all togethers about her and understands the dynamics of the differences of people and everything. That helps out a bit. Because you're no longer all about yourself. You have to be about other people. And when you're in public service, it's about other people. It's not about yourself. But as we can see, it's actually about them because, the whole world revolves around them. If you think they're a bunch of musicians or something. That's one.
I am not a musician. All right. I make music.
I am, though. Uncle Guns. Nah, that's one of the vinyl community guys. Oh, right on. Okay, cool. Well, welcome. And Style King. Nice having you in here. Ronan, do you got anything you want to say to a woman president?
Not until she starts messing it up. I mean, other than that, I would hope that, allow other people to lead. Some people have egos. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh, yes.
I think with a woman, if she set up a good cabinet, she allowed those people to be specialists in their arena, and she just would listen and take their guidance. I think she would do quite well.
Mm-hmm. I know, but I want to see a broad who's tough as nails. Okay, somebody
black type of mentality.
You got the what, honey? I'm sorry.
You want that battle axe type of mentality from your female president?
Yes, but you also have to remember my lineage. That's where I come from.
Star is black.
Very.
That's right.
You haven't seen my ass, honey. Very, it's everywhere.
That don't go too far now.
Oh, see, come on, I'm making a joke.
Rona, should we like, hey, Trippy, do you think I'll get called racist for this? And I'm like, well, of course. I mean, like, there's people out there that'll call you racist for being a race. Like,
even when you tell a joke, you get called. Dude.
It's like you gotta just pick and choose your battles. You can't, she knows that you can't care about all this stuff. Star knows she's got a really good grasp on everything. I've met some people on here that are like, oh, I don't want to be called racist. It's like, well, just don't even start a channel.
Pretty much. Pretty much. If you're going to be scared of everything, don't do it.
You can't do this. You cannot.
Yeah, you might want to rethink it.
Yeah, they're going to call it, like, if you're a woman, they're going to say you're ugly or you're old or you're too fat. All the typical shit that the guys swing at you, Come up with something.
Stuff that I used to call women that I found on Twitch.
Yeah. So you got to have thicker skin and just be like, yeah, go fuck yourself. It's one of those things. So
that's correct.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Come on, Ronan? You got a video you want to add to this? We got to make it fun.
He's like, do work.
Hold up.
let's see.
He's over here making you work and shit.
Trying to make me work already. You should have said, come up with some cannon fodder for this.
Well, I was just coming to the end of the stream and I was like, oh crap, if I don't have anything else, then I don't know what else to say. I don't talk that much, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
She's right.
So, I really don't.
The last part of what you have for Anton Daniels. Is that what you're
yeah, let's I forgot about that. Yeah, let's click it. Oopsie.
Clicked it on this one because I think that, it's a very, very difficult conversation considering what we're talking about. But then at the same time, it's almost like, why would you post something and not protect the bag?
Yeah.
Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure the lady at Home Depot or Office Depot, she definitely deserved to get fired because she didn't do her job. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off.
Thank you, Anton. And if you ever want me around, Anton, let me know. I'm happy to join your crew.
and
have
a
yes, and I'll be the most unpopular one there. Trust me.
You said I can always.
Oh, I'm gonna make you go with me, Ronan. You're gonna go. I'm gonna drag you along.
I think he's got enough guys, but I don't mind. I'll take the exposure any day.
Well, if I don't, I'll have a pack of bitches all over me.
You will. I mean, we call them hyenas.
I see that
because they hunt in a pack.
Well, that's Karens for you. It's a bunch of Karens running off as when I first started entering the workforce, I was an office bimbo. Because that's what you first freaking do. First thing you do, you learn to answer phones, you learn to file, you learn to, make appointments and do all that stuff. And I would wear really tight pencil skirts with slits in them and really nice little tops and stuff. And I looked really cute, I was looking really cute. And them broads would fire me just for looking.
You call it cute.
Cute. Yeah.
Yep.
I was appropriate, but I was cute. Okay.
Totally
I was dressing cute.
Earlier, they don't like the competition.
They don't. But they weren't all black. It's just women.
Yeah, it's just women in general.
It's a women thing. And then everybody wonders why women can't make friends with each other.
Some refuse to. They feel like they are entitled to you. And then our culture, the black women, they believe they are entitled to black men first.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
as I say, not as I do, type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
For about 30, 40 years now.
Oh my God. Okay, we're watching this one. This one happened the day after Charlie Kirk, right over here in Dallas. Did you hear about this, Ronan?
Oh yeah. We just had 2 shows on Charlie Kirk back to back.
This is about the guy who was beheaded in Dallas. Did you know that happened?
Oh, I heard about somebody getting beheaded, and then the guy that did it kicked his head down the street or something.
Yeah,
I saw the footage. Yeah, dude.
He threw his head in the trash can. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
How did he have all
with a machete?
time?
A flipping machete.
I'm sure if this is Anton Daniels, I'm sure he's already got it bleeped out or whatever.
Yeah, so that's why I want to play it. I want to play it, and then we'll make comments, and then we'll close it up. But let's check this out.
Now to the latest.
Hold on,
before this gets story we've been following all day long.
Before this gets going, I'm lagging so bad on my side. I hope it's on your side. Apparently, the mother and the child was trying to stop him from doing it, and he would stop and then go back to cutting until he got the dude's head removed. I don't know how old the kid. Yeah, I don't know how old the kid was, but if I was the broad, I would have just picked up a fucking chair and whacked him over the head and done deal.
Hit him with a tire iron, something.
Oh yeah, or I would have kicked him in the face or something. Please.
So a tragic one. A witness just told us a man was running for his life before a suspect beheaded him with a machete.
This story is extremely disturbing, and we need to warn you that some of the details you're going to hear may not be appropriate for young viewers. This all happened this morning in the parking lot of an East Dallas motel just off I-30 near Samuel Grand Park. Our Cole Sullivan has been on the scene since minutes after the attack. Cole, police tell us they do have a suspect in custody here.
And Dia, they arrested that suspect just about a block from where I'm standing up the road here. We saw a machete on the ground in the parking lot where they arrested that person. But the attack happened here at the downtown suites. It unfolded just after 9:30 this morning, police say, and this is the scene earlier today when police arrived here on scene. A witness I talked to said this was an argument that started out loud between two men in the parking lot of the motel when one of the people, the suspect, went inside a motel room and came back out with a machete and began.
Oh my God, this thing is so flipping weird. John Galt, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Welcome in. Glad to have you here, sir.
Slashing the other man. That victim started running for his life, the witness says, and nearly made it to the motel office before he slipped and fell, and the suspect caught up with him.
That's when he got over on top of him, and then he hit him again, hit him on the foot. Then he trying to split. He was going to go vertical, and he was going to try to split his head. But I guess he changed his mind on that, and then he started just whacking at his neck.
That witness who did not want her face shown says that she believes that the suspect hit the victim more than 50 times with the machete. Police say that he died here on scene, and the witness says,
"Wow,
the suspect never said
50 times
about that attack." Dia.
Cole, what do we know about how police were able to catch the suspect?
Police gave a little bit of information at the briefing earlier this afternoon. They say that they were able to get that suspect because they had officers already in this area.
I hope you like your thumbnail.
They were on scene within minutes. They arrested him, as I said, about a
block. Oh, God. All right, hold on.
I think it's done.
They say, a witness I talked to say that they drove past just before that happened and saw a man who
I like it. You just need to fix my skin a little bit. It made me look weird.
Just up the road.
No,
that's great.
I'm going to make you white as fuck.
Bro. This is absolutely.
Delete all the skin pigment. That's what I'm going to
do. Uncle Guns, I am down. And what was the other one?
Angry Man is big. If you can get on Angry Man, that's huge.
He's been showing up on Sarah's a lot lately, actually.
Really?
And
Man, as big as he was around with Kevin Samuels and all of them.
He sure in the hell was.
I don't know. Can I be honest with you? I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
You don't know Angry Man? You do. If you see
him, his background is all neoned out and stuff, but he has a big beard. And he's been around quite a while in the manosphere and some other things. So
if you see him, you'll remember him.
You'll go, oh yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
At least seen him. You've at least seen him before.
I don't have an OnlyFans. Sorry.
I do. And you can just see pictures of my clown feet. They're drawn though.
They look really good though.
In your world, you would call
don't be mad at me if I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure who it is. Don't be mad at me. Uncle Gun says since all this escalation, I don't leave the house without a body cam. Last one, a POC and clear-cut self-defense. You'll still be all over the news. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I don't leave the house at all ever without being packing. I'm packing all the time. I don't mess around.
All ever.
Yeah, when I was in America.
Such a wasted talent. What are you from Maxer's crew? Are you over there? You over there from John? You tell John I said hi. I miss him.
God. Oh, Dan came in through my channel, but
oh, okay.
He likes to troll a lot. He's in the Philippines too, I think. I think it's either half Filipino or he's in the Philippines. One of the two. Dan, are you in the Philippines?
Oh.
I think you're in Makati. I think this is the one that's in Makati.
I'm just sitting here making Star whiter in her thumbnail.
I didn't want to be whiter.
Fix
Just
your skin. I'm gonna make her pitch white.
You're
She's
like
look like an Addams Family character.
No, it's just it looks like one of those Thermage views with spots everywhere.
You're telling me that Indian men were arguing in a parking lot, and one went in, grabbed a machete, started hacking at the other one, chased him down, and then took his head off?
Indian crime. Oh, okay.
I think one was Mexican or
I guarantee you they don't speak English. I bet you that, man, this is insane, bro.
Star. Pause.
Yes,
I don't like
he's missing a few details here.
But if they're breaking out machete, they're definitely foreign.
Well, they claim that he had a quote on his person.
Okay. I'm interested.
This Anton will probably get to it, but so far he's missing a detail. They said that the argument started because the guy who had the machete was angry that the other guy tried to go to somebody who knew both languages and have them translate for him when he was telling the machete guy not to use the broken washer. So the guy with the machete apparently doesn't even speak English at all, and was having problems because they were going to get somebody who could translate first.
Yet another line item for why people want immigrants out of here that don't speak English.
Exactly.
The immigrant song.
Oh, I have a whole stream I could bitch about that particular subject all on its own.
My sister lives in Arizona, and she said she wants to get all the Mexican people.
Bring you back to the Lions Den or Hit and Run episode too, Nova.
All right, well, let me know. I'm going to give you my number too, because I can't get into Instagram unless it's on my phone.
Well, we got on emails too. So
okay, that works.
Yeah. I just had to run to your YouTube because I switched my put a new edition of Windows on my thing.
Oh, your email.
And I was like, "Oops, shit! There we go."
Now,
put it like that.
On a second channel, which also I'm going to probably bring you on, Nova, because I know you like talking about financial matters.
Okay.
I have another channel that I'm starting for investments and retirement planning, stuff like that. So.
Ooh, that would be fun. Yes.
Yeah. So that's starting this month too. So
I'm glad to hear that because, well, you should be showcasing that because that's one of your talents, So absolutely. Start helping people with their finances because, my God, they need it.
Yeah. One's going to be on life insurance too. So life insurance and health, because obviously I'm losing weight. I'm down almost 40 pounds since I got here.
Very nice.
Very good.
My sugar went up. I never had sugar in my life. Now my sugar went up, but
boy,
so we need a lot of rice. But starch and rice turn into sugar. So I understand rice is life here, and it's actually affected me both in a positive and a negative way. So I've lost weight, but now I got to watch how much of the rice I'm eating and some of the other things that they actually have here that they put sugar in. So I got to go back to my regular diet a little bit, but still kind of partake in the healthy stuff.
Yep. I know exactly what and too many grains too. They have a lot of grains over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. They haven't released the name. Yep. I should say of that suspect yet, but police say they expect to bring serious charges, as you would imagine, against him. Yeah.
All right, our Cole Sullivan reporting for us live on another tragic situation today. We appreciate that. Stay with us for continuing.
Let me go over to another thing. And then
is anybody noticing that the title says Cuban illegal migrant takes head off of Indian man? Now, I thought Anton said in the video that both of them were Indian, though.
I heard too. I heard Indian. That's
what he ran through it and didn't.
He does look like he could be Cuban. I'm not gonna lie to you. He does. He could be, which is a little interesting.
Right.
Like, what's he doing with the machete? What's he doing over here?
He was carrying it on him.
A lot of Koreans carry those machetes because they're used to. Doing the here they call it buko or coconuts, and they use the machete for the coconuts and cracking them open to get the water in it. So,
well, that's the innocent way to look at it. But I'm looking at this guy.
Damages too. Haitians, Caribbeans, they all carry machetes as a tool and a weapon both. So,
well, I'm wondering if this guy's got a rap sheet. Because I mean, just some.
He did have a rap sheet. Remember, Miss Nova?
Yeah.
Remember when we watched it? They said that he had previously missed a court date due to an incident where he tried to carjack a woman while he was naked.
I don't remember hearing that.
You don't remember that? So that's what was on his previous record, and then he just machetes a guy. He just macheted a guy. Like, okay.
Man, it's unusual to hear American news and somebody getting killed by a machete.
I know.
Usually you're getting shot. A machete? It takes a while to wield a machete. To get hit by a machete, you got to be standing there damn near. And unfortunately, the details took him 50 whacks. So the machete wasn't even sharpened.
That's what first thing I said.
It wasn't a sharp machete if you had to whack at somebody for 50 times.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The first thing I said to the teacher here was, how the hell did he keep them machetes sharp enough to take somebody's head off? And she looked at me and she said, they don't keep them sharp.
They don't keep them sharp at all.
She said it's all about torture when it comes to taking somebody's head off like that.
Well, that's what the terrorist group. That's what terrorist groups do.
Machete not being sharp, not the whole hacking thing. That's not funny.
Hell, remember the O.J. Simpson situation?
Yeah.
You know, Nicole's, they tried to do that with a kitchen knife on her head.
Oh, that's crazy.
They did. I saw all that stuff years ago.
You were there?
No, they released it all into the tabloids back then, and you could see the entire crime scene. And her head wasn't attached anymore, but a piece of skin. Same with her forearm from all the way down and stuff. So, and she had the what do you call that for when they're in defense mode? She had all of the
defensive scars. And
she had all of that stuff. So, you know, for one guy to take down, you know, OJ, to take down Goldblum and her, and Goldblum had throws.
Yeah, that guy was in good shape, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he had battle wounds. He was throwing blows, trying to defend himself, and then OJ walk away with nothing. Please, it was more than one guy.
If it doesn't fit, quit. I love that.
Jeff Goldblum, right?
My thing is, even when they said that line, and within a reasonable doubt, if you think about it, these were leather gloves, and if they were soaked with blood, obviously over a period of time, the leather is going to stiffen up and shrink a little.
Yeah.
So the fact that the defense didn't say, or the prosecutor didn't say, even though they don't fit, we all know scientifically gloves shrink, especially leather ones, after they start to dry out again.
Yes, sir.
But nobody said anything about that. They just let that fly. I don't know what logic the defense or the attorney general was using, but it was crazy. That whole case was like wild.
It was. They didn't even talk about the same attack happened a year before, and the restaurant and all that. I could show you all kinds of stuff about it. There was all kinds of shit that was going on. Hi, Style. We're talking about OJ because the machete that was used to kill to off somebody else.
What was his name? It was like Nala something.
Yeah,
the guy got macheted in Texas. Star was there. She did it.
Yeah, I totally did it. It was totally me.
She didn't did it.
It's me. Let's finish. Let's watch some more of this.
Let me see if I can get some more details of this before I truly go in and comment on it and give y'all my full thoughts.
Court documents reveal what happened at an East Dallas motel yesterday where a man was beheaded during a machete attack.
Investigators say the suspect, Jordanis Cobos Martinez, has admitted he did it. Fox 4 Stephen Dowles live with more.
A long name.
What's Martinez? Somebody in the chat that's watching it. Somebody give me some insight on what the last name Martinez is, because the man that died.
I can't. You're getting cut out. So let me fix your audio also.
It's really hard to hear him when that's playing.
Yeah, I know, right? Sorry about that.
Okay.
It's okay. It could be me. I got controls over here too. I can turn myself up. This is me talking. I can turn my stuff up now.
Yeah.
It's the same control, or in the StreamYard, it's the same. So she messes with it.
Well, I control.
I just pulled you up.
It worked though. I heard it. You're good. You guys.
I don't know, because they've thrown strikes against people from not using alternative language, unfortunately. Right. So I'm just trying to survive, you know.
Oh, so true.
I don't. Why does he care about the dude's last name so much? Like, Martinez is obviously a derivative of some type of, you know, Hispanic nature.
Yes.
Doesn't really matter.
It's like a pretty common last name.
Martinez is all up and down South and North America. I mean, come on. Cuba,
California.
You know, you got Hispanic names over here. My girlfriend's last name is Busto.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's the Spanish-American War. I mean, we owned the Philippines for a while after the Spanish-American War, but Spaniards colonized the Philippines.
True. I do remember that.
An Indian man. But I need to know what Martinez is. Listen, I'm a C student, so you're going to have to help me out here.
Those court documents very gruesome in nature. Investigators saying that the suspect admitted to beheading a man, and he's currently being held on immigration hold. According to investigators, they say this all stemmed from a conversation about a broken washing machine.
Yep.
Hold on. We're going to get you.
Gosh.
A broken washing machine.
People don't do that here in the United States.
Just like talking about politics gets you what now?
Hired.
Yeah.
All sorts of things.
All sorts of things. We're all afraid to exist anymore and say anything.
I am not
me.
scared.
Like let's keep it 100. We got our own set of problems over here in the West. We got gun violence. We got fights. Right? People keep complaining about racism. This is some stuff from somewhere else, bro. This honestly, like, let's just keep it 100. This is a completely different cultural norm to go in the house, because usually most people that commit crimes, or even people that take somebody out, let's talk about violence within inner city communities.
Yeah.
Yes, it is gruesome. Yes, it is evil. Yes, it is ugly to be able to take somebody else's life. But usually, like, and I hate to try to compare, but like a gun versus a machete and hacking at somebody's neck 50 times, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Real talk. Like,
that's rage.
First, you're going to split somebody down the middle according to what the witness says. Then you change your mind and you decide that you're going to go over, re-angle. The person is still sitting there alive. And then you hack 50 times? That's not of us. That's not from here, bro. That is some otherworldly.
You know what else is bad? Our taxpayers is going to be used to put him through our court systems.
Oh, you know it. Well, then again, they were saying that
for somebody who's yeah, I know, and for somebody who's not even supposed to be here, and more of we have to deal with that shit in our jail system.
I would take that one step further. I know that we're looking at different ways of screening immigrants from coming in here. And Anton kind of touched on it a little bit, and I think I said something about it. 50 times, like you said, that could be rage. That could be deep-seated anger. How did you
It's also humiliation.
They should do some psychological kind of screening for these guys that are coming into the country. You know, to figure out where their mentality is. For somebody to have that much rage and anger after you've gotten into a country where you have a lot more freedoms, you do have some type of assistance that maybe you didn't have in your country, but you're still so angry that you're carrying around a machete ready to hack somebody's head off when they're trying to help you.
Yep.
I believe they said that his own kids and wife tried to stop him from continuing. And
yeah, they did.
I'm wondering, why did it take the police that long that he could get away with not only taking 50 whacks of somebody to separate his head from his body, but to start kicking it down the street?
The same way that they told the parents to stand down and let all those little kids get mowed down in that private Christian school. Same damn thing.
Huh? I'm unaware.
I don't remember that.
I'm unaware. I'm unaware.
2 years ago.
Oh,
remember?
It's a while back.
Yeah, 2 years ago in Texas. Yeah. Same reason.
Different country type of stuff.
I could be wrong.
That ain't us.
I don't think so.
Real talk. And so the fact that they got to be holding these people on immigration, man, look, these people that came into this country prior to Trump getting in office the second time, these people that's been hanging around over here in the United States of America, they done brought their own culture. They done brought they buying machetes.
Yeah.
They hacking people. And this junk started off over an argument over a washing machine. Over a washing machine, according to what the news is saying.
Yep.
A day after a man was beheaded outside of a Dallas motel room, court documents describe how the gruesome crime unfolded. Some of the details we are not saying in this report because they are simply too graphic. Much of the information comes from a witness who told police she and the suspect worked at the location and were cleaning room number 108. That's when the victim, Chandra Nagamalaya, told both workers about a broken washing machine and instructed the suspect not to use it. Court documents say the witness stated the suspect became upset that the complainant was speaking to the witness to translate the communication instead of speaking to the suspect directly. Something in that confrontation set off the suspect. Moments later, police say he produced a machete from his person and started cutting and stabbing the complainant multiple times.
Wow.
What? So wait a minute. The person that
We
was
watched
complaining
that last night. This is the same
is the
article.
one that got stabbed.
The incident spilled into the parking lot where the complainant's wife and son attempted to get the suspect to stop cutting him. Police say the suspect pushed them away several times and continued his assault, eventually removing the victim's head from his body. This is video from when Dallas police arrested Jordanis Cabos Martinez near the motel. Investigators say the suspect was covered in blood, still armed with the machete, and possessed the complainant's lanyard with key card and cell phone.
Oh,
The
wow.
murder left many in the area shaken.
I can't wait to go home and tell my husband I want to pack.
What do you want to bet that guy has ties to gangs? What do you want to bet?
Oh, almost guaranteed.
Oh, what do you want to bet?
Maybe.
What do you think, Ronan?
I don't know. He had his wife and kid with him, so I'm not sure if he's got a gang association or affiliation or something else. But
No, the guy with the machete.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not yet. I can't call it yet. But like I said, the other thing is, like I said, aside for psychological screening, if you're a foreigner in this country, or if you're a brand new immigrant, you haven't even got ID, one, this, that, and the other, why are people selling or allowing immigrants to buy weaponry of any type, aside for a kitchen steak knife? That, you know what I mean? A whole freaking machete? I mean, I get it. He could have been a gardener. I get it how he could maybe reason that out. But,
Well,
damn,
you got to remember there is a Cuban mafia. Okay.
that's true.
Yeah.
And I'm half Cuban. My dad was in the Cuban mafia, so I know.
See, I knew she did it.
See, I knew we had commonalities.
Yeah, but most of my Cuban
Cuban part,
ancestry
the
is,
gangster part.
yeah, they're all from Valencia, Spain, and they're also German. So
Yeah. Well, my mom kept the books for the mob, and my brother's dad collected money off the docks for the mob.
I let's just say I got it coming and going on both sides.
Allegedly.
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 Yes,
Yeah.
Allegedly. Let's read Style King. When we relocate to another country, we have to provide and add to their country and prove financial stability. It should be the same here. Absolutely.
Yep.
But we're so big-hearted, and they can.
I know, but we should just let everybody in here and let them terrorize us and hurt our children and our women.
I'm in fear for my life. I need to claim asylum.
I know.
Give me all your benefits for me not doing anything besides coming here. The fuck?
Yep. And Uncle Guns and me. Yep. How is the attacker even paying for the hotel? Follow the money. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. How the hell was he here? How was he able to afford it? And look at his mindset. There's something else going on there. And I would almost bet you he's into Santeria on top of it.
Pack up and move.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
You live around here?
I do. I live right up the street. Criminal justice will come swiftly to this man. No doubt in my mind that justice will be served. As much justice as we can possibly get from the whole.
Real quick, something just came across my head.
Yeah, what?
They're in fucking Texas. You know how many people carry guns in Texas?
I know.
Where's
somebody with a gun?
Where is somebody with a gun? They say, yo, this guy is literally killing this other guy. And you know, a lot of guys are opportunists anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Gun, yep. They just wait to off a couple rounds.
Hell yeah.
You know, why didn't somebody that had a gun see that and say, maybe I should aid and give assistance, squeeze off a couple rounds and become a hero?
I know.
I was wondering that whole thing because the tape of the guy that cut his head off, kicking it.
And still nobody did nothing. What?
Yep.
That's on Twitter. And as he's kicking it, the ambulance is showing up.
At this stage, and I think Uncle Guns would agree with me, the whole place needs to be investigated.
Right.
like I said, the response time is a problem. The hotel security, if they didn't have hotel security, if they did, what's going on there? The surrounding neighborhood, what's going on there? Because obviously people were screaming at this point, like, stop him. You know what I mean? Nobody had a gun on him. That's hard to believe. And
I don't think nobody had a gun. That seems impossible for Texas.
Everybody's got truck guns, back gun, shotgun in their truck. I mean, believe me, I just moved from Texas.
Right.
Yeah, the whole thing is weird. And why is it all a bunch of these well, let's be honest, unaccounted for foreigners there on top? Like I said, I think why don't you just use the sound effect? I think the whole place should be investigated and follow the money trail all the way around.
Yeah.
Let's hit play.
He's charged with capital murder. We've also learned that there was a warrant for a probation violation stemming from a 2017 incident where the suspect in this case allegedly carjacked a woman while naked back in 2017.
Just a naked carjack.
How are these people running around after carjacking somebody and you still got a warrant for your arrest? Yo, what is happening with these lenient laws that allow for people to just be running around? And I know that Dallas historically has been a blue city, just like every other blue city, even though it's in a red state. What the heck are you still out on the street for? And first of all, apparently you don't even speak English. And secondly, you from somewhere else. Third, you committed a crime and you still on American soil? How? How are people still over here on American soil when they committed these type of crimes? Man, it seemed like
lenient shit going on.
I mean, I caught the fact that he was already on immigration hold. Now they give us more information. In 2017, he had a warrant out because he was on probation for carjacking.
Naked
carjacking. He still has that warrant out for him.
Doing a ritual somewhere.
Wait. For a state that is notorious for wanting to put people in jail, Texas.
Yeah, it's surprising he didn't already get the death penalty.
You at 2017, it's 2025. That's a whole 8 years later, and this guy is still running around on immigration hold, holding a machete, and you guys couldn't stop him up until after he chopped somebody's head off? What is going on with law enforcement in Texas? I remember Texas Rangers, state troopers, regular city cops, all these cops around, and you keep skipping over this dude? How? You got ICE running around pulling anybody and everybody out of the houses. They can't track this one guy down? That's
really weird shit going on, man.
Spittle said, in the city, they have major restrictions, don't they? ? It's more the facilities can tell people who carry that they can't bring the gun in, like into the malls and stuff. But I haven't seen anything about a city. Is there anything about cities that I don't know about, Ronan?
Not necessarily cities, like certain stores, like Walmart has a policy you can't bring a gun in. You know, they have to have a poster sign saying no guns allowed. And then still people will try to, unless they have metal detectors right there as you come in, you'll still catch a person with a strap on, open carry coming up in the store.
Yep.
Careful using a strap on this side of YouTube. No,
I know, right? I'll forget, and then I'll have to turn around and go back and then put everything back in the car. I'll forget.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll just carry a blade instead.
Oh, you're so violent.
I'm a little violent. Yeah, I'm a little bit.
My lady here, she has a pen knife, so it looks like a little pen, but it's actually.
Oh really? Oh, really? Is it long?
It's long enough.
5 inches?
It's long enough to do some damage and allow her to get away. Yeah. But yeah, she carries that every once in a while when she goes certain places. She's not going with her family.
Yeah.
Because they have dumped people here too. Believe me, they'll dump you and the body will be just on a rice paddy somewhere.
I agree with Uncle Guns. Nope, sounds like a hit. He knew the victim had a key card that the attacker needed to gain entry to room or rooms. I didn't want to say it, okay, because I didn't want to look like a conspiracy theorist, all right? But I agree.
The only reason I'm saying it's not because his wife and kid is that cover for him? He had a wife and kid with him.
They don't care.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. If he's a hitman, he could be all casual about it, like, yeah, we're gonna go on a little trip, and
they don't care.
I'm gonna stop off here and do a little job, and then we can keep on going on merry way.
I'm actually surprised he didn't go after the wife and the kid too, and then take off. But he got seen, so at that point, it kind of doesn't matter, does it?
I'm confused on if it was his own wife and kid or not.
But that's very unprofessional.
The guy who was assaulted had a wife and kid, and the wife and the kid tried to stop it. I don't know how old the kid was, though.
Yeah, they didn't say.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Something like this, you get
me too. I'm as confused as I've ever been.
I thought the guy that had the wife and kid that was staying there was the guy that had the machete, not the victim.
That's what I thought.
I thought it was the victim. I'm lost a little bit. Did I get something misconstrued?
Yeah.
Well, shit. I'm sorry. We'll find out.
Next 20 to 30 years. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description, man. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments.
Right. Hit the cash app for Nova Star.
Don't forget the cash app for Ronan. But yes. I'm not sure. You're gonna make me look it up now, aren't you?
Live stream elements.
Hold on.
Which one was the victim? The one, or which one was the assaulter? The one that had the wife and kid at the hotel, or some random guy walking up off the street?
Yeah, I know. It's like I thought that they had said that the wife and kid of the guy who had the machete was trying to stop him. But still, like, I don't know how much sense that makes.
I don't know.
I think maybe the news just kind of delivered that shit in a way where it was confusing anyways. Because even last night when we were looking this story up, it was fucking hard getting the details. I couldn't tell which one of the people in the photos was the victim.
Well, I mean, hopefully they showed him prior to. Well, instead of afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit confusing how they had it. I believe the guy that they had arrested was the one that had the working kids and also the one that had the machete.
Okay, hold on right here. On this one, let me show you. Share the screen. This takes so long. And I'm lagging getting it done. Okay.
I like that little jazzy music in the background.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's not too loud, is it?
No.
Okay. So this guy is the one with the family, with the kids.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so I was right.
Okay, cool. The manager was the one that got beheaded because he was trying to tell one of the residents or renters not to use the washer and dryer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chandra, I can't pronounce the rest of it. An Indian origin motel manager in Dallas.
I've seen hotel managers that have their whole family working there, and somebody in the family owns the place, and they all stay in some of the rooms, and then they rent out the rest, kind of thing. Yeah, I've seen that.
Was beheaded in front of his family by a hotel employee.
Oh, shit.
Cobos Martinez. After an argument over a broken washing machine spiraled out of control, Martinez had been arrested and charged with capital murder. So this is the man who is.
Okay, so that's an employee-employer issue that's probably been going on for a while. And then Martinez was like, I had enough with your ass, and went to the hacking part.
Cut your head off.
Right. Now I understand why.
But I'm sure more will come out about it, hopefully, so we know a little bit more context to it. But I'm still kind of siding with Uncle Guns that it was kind of a hit, honestly. Because why would you just suddenly do that? You know what I mean? And then Why would you just suddenly do that?
I can give you some scenarios, but I don't want to talk ill of the dead of the manager and maybe how he treated his employees.
Oh, yeah, that's a possibility.
Indians are very rough on their employees. And if he's an outside maintenance guy that's Hispanic and not part of the Indian family, it could be a little bit rougher with him around the hotel with all the things that they put on him to have to fix. And maybe they got into an argument about the washer and dryer not working, like that was costing them a profitability, or the guy didn't want to pay to have it fixed, but somehow wanted him to jerry rig it. And that could start a whole issue of arguments on stop being so goddamn cheap. We need to fix this the right way, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I can't rig it anymore, man.
Right.
Sean, I'm welcoming you in. We're going to be doing a financial stream, so hit me up on my phone, not the chat rooms. It's too hard for me to get in and out of it. And it's small, and I'm wearing practically wearing bifocals these days. Okay. So send me texts, please. All right. So, do you guys want to talk about anything else? Or you feel like ending?
Dan's like the food wasn't spicy enough.
Food wasn't spicy enough.
Nope, that food, when I went to the bathroom, it did not hurt enough. Okay.
I did not have enough fire shooting out of my behind. Yes, need more fire.
I'm hearing Indian terminology in the background.
I was looking up scriptures for
no, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. And
I know.
You going on in the back of my head for some reason.
Forwards. Yeah. Back and forwards. Yeah. Be good for comedy relief, at least.
I mean, look, you guys have seen me.
Yeah.
I got the juggalo look. All right, those are usually the people talking about wanting to machete people and hatchet.
Are they? They do that?
It's in the songs.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get Star into the ICP music. She's gonna be so into it.
I doubt it, considering how I am. Maybe we'll see. At least wearing body paint, you might be able to convince me just for the body paint part. Anyways, Ronan,
what
are you okay?
Typing in your own chat?
I'm not typing up. Stop that. So, I did not type that. Ronan, are you okay if I end? Because it's getting late.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just going to AI the hell out of you and make a thumbnail. That's all.
That's fine. Just make me look good. Can you make me look good?
I made her.
Have you seen my AI lately? Oh, I'm getting good.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
Showed off.
I'm in a load of the proverbial shit has hit the fan, Ronan. Like, a whole bunch of stuff is going on. A lot of stuff. And one of them is I have to move. Huh?
Oh, wow. Yeah, believe me, I understand.
Yeah, mold, have to move.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for a new place. Was in a hotel room because I was in and out of the doctors. Couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And it was mold again. And so here we are.
What do you think of your new thumbnail, Miss?
Let me go look. I'm sure it's beautiful. Let me put my 4 eyes back on for this one. What is it?
Make sure you compare the two.
Oh yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Oh, that's all I get.
Yeah, that's
I came up with a whole art project all by myself.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
That's great.
Stop giving me shit. I'm gonna give you so much shit.
Oh wow!
Who else has
that one? I'm gonna have to take that one and use that and just myself on and say channel.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna say panel surfing. I always do that and say panel surfing on Nova Stars channel.
Good idea.
So I'm not. So your chat knows I know about Red Pill. I basically cut my teeth in YouTube about Red Pill, but I am not Red Pill affiliated, nor do I hold up that ideology. Okay, so but I understand it and I know about the men's spaces.
Oh, so that's not my channel. I'm not using passport perfection. That's not me.
No, I know that, but somebody was talking about me having a hard on for Anton. I don't know him. Like I don't have a hard on for that guy. I'm good. Thank you. I got a man. I don't need that. It's just about networking, and I like some of his content. He's doing more controversial stuff. He is
being very direct with some of his commentary.
Yes, he is.
On a lot of the things that have been going on recently.
Yes, he is. Yeah, and he's talking about stuff that, you know, the honky is afraid to talk about. So, you know,
I've been seeing stuff
rock
like
and
that from a
roll.
lot of creators, y'all. Like I watched this guy, the Metatron, and he's like, he usually talks about history and largely like Italian history, you know, Greek, Roman, and today he was doing videos about Hassan and the whole Charlie Kirk situation, and like, or not today, he didn't do those both today, but you know what I mean. Last couple of days or so, he's been covering stuff, and he said he was on his channel. He goes, "Look, sign up to my Patreon because there's a likelihood that YouTube's going to have some problems with what I'm doing." You know, and it's like, yeah, of course they are. I don't know if you guys watch Nuxanor. I know a few people in the chat probably do. Nux has been covering everything, although he's kind of been covering a lot in the more conservative side of stuff. You know, I was talking to people at my grocery store today about Charlie Kirk.
Oh, Lord.
I had 3 fucking people standing at one cash register talking to me about
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So they were in there.
Like, well,
what are they thinking? What's the public?
Well,
Yeah,
it was
what do
like
they
2
think?
younger dudes. Actually, 2 younger dudes and whoever the girl was, she was a bagger, and she was like, "Yeah, I heard about it." She was like, "I don't know what that guy said, but he must have said something terrible." And I was telling her, I'm like, hey, as far as I know, Charlie Kirk was like a non-hate kind of guy. Like, he wasn't against any fucking buddy. And there's plenty of videos of him telling like gay people that, yeah, you're welcome. Come on into the conservative sphere. We'll welcome you with open fucking arms. You know what I mean? Like, I never saw him say anything against races or like anything like.
You might want to go back and watch our channel.
Watch your channel?
Go watch our last 2 lives.
Because like, I know Charlie said
our last 2 lives were all about that and all the derogatory things he did say, and how his arguments would flip depending on who he was dealing with.
Hell, you should go on my Facebook and help people out.
Do you know the young man Dean? He's a
Dean Withers.
He's a debater, the young kid.
Dean Withers,
yeah. Charlie Kirk avoided him like the plague. He would not.
Because I can explain it at least a little bit. Dean followed Charlie from like event to event, and he already had a debate with Charlie, and Charlie saw it as kind of ridiculous and didn't think it was really something that he needed to do a second time. Same thing with like Dean Withers does the exact same thing with Andrew Wilson. Dean Withers avoids Andrew.
Thank
like
you,
he's
Spittle.
gonna explode if he talks to Andrew. And it's like, dude, you can't, when it comes to Dean, it's like you can't sit there and say somebody's avoiding you when you avoid another person in the same fashion. Like, Andrew literally told Dean that he would pay for him and Parker get a job to come fly out so that they could have an in-person debate, and they both turned him down. And they're like, we already live in the same state anyway. And he's like, so why won't you come down? And they just won't talk to Andrew. So it's
no, I get it. There's a lot of stuff,
Me too.
and we went through it. We went through all the positives. We went through some of his conversations. That's why it took us 2 lives. We did 1 live, and then we did another live 12 hours later.
Dude, I got people on my Facebook telling me that Charlie was a fascist and that he hated gay people and he hated black people and he hated this and he hated that. And it's like, I don't know if he hated or if he was just discovering what he was going to argue over time. Like, he was only, what, 31? And that's
30,
plenty of time to pick your side.
But he's been well groomed since 18, and in his specific chosen topics. It was well backed financially. I mean, his mentor, Bill Montgomery, is also the co-founder of his nonprofit. So and then
at the same
first couple of years, Bill took him around to all these speaking engagements, because as an 18-year-old, you don't have a credit card, you don't have no way of booking hotels or anything like that. So he was well mentored and well coached by this guy.
Yeah.
In order to be positioned in a way that, the politicians started liking what he was saying, and he caught up to where Turning Point actually helped run the campaign, the last campaign for Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he didn't have insider connections. And the political
That's what
arena.
you do, though.
And saying, and you could tell he was being positioned as somebody to be able to run for a not only
Office.
the party but for an office. Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, they get a lot of those guys when they're young. Like they say that, shit, I don't want to go directly to Barack Obama, but he's one of the examples where they say that.
Oh, he was a fast-paced push. He was a fast-paced. He only did one term as a senator, and they moved him up from governor and Chicago all the way up.
They wanted him to be president, and
Absolutely.
it's like, yeah, that's what they do, you know. And we're all aware of it more now than we used to be, big time, right? Because I think the internet helps out a lot with that, like us having, you know, access to news as it happens, even though we used to have like 24-hour news channels in the cycle. And then now you go to those same old, you know, news cycles, and it's like they just do nothing but show their bias. It's like, that's the last thing I want out of something that's called media, or, you know, like something that's supposed to be giving me the facts. I don't want them to be biased outwardly like that. Like, at least hide the shit. Just tell us the story how it is.
Combining news papers and TV stations to stop being so competitive. I remember, and I'm sure you remember back in the day where being a newsman that had the right kind of information and fact finding, everything had to be fact checked before you could put it out on the airwaves or even go to print.
Yes,
You know,
because they could
but-
get sued.
Right. And that's what I was trying to explain to people on my panel. But, you know, the person that helped erode that was Donald Trump himself when he started saying fake news. When you know from the background that there was a whole prideful thing. There were several movies that came out about how people stuck to their guns about their sources, and they would go to jail over these sources and everything else. Now with social media and how fast information comes out, it's the first one that just announces it. Gets the credit, regardless if it's based on facts, any kind of fact finding, source fact checking, and all those other things. That all gets done in the background 10 days later if it ever gets questioned, type of thing.
Dude, I'm one of the ones that, like, if I'm going to cover a topic, I want it to be
I want to go back and research it.
fact. And it's like, I'll wait 2 or 3 days, and then I'm seeing like 40 fucking different YouTubers covering it in the exact same
The
way.
thing is, you get to go back and take those YouTubers down and say, look at all this shit that just went out and didn't do any fact checking. And we went back and checked it. Like this thing with this new law that came out with immigration. A lot of guys are saying, oh, this is the new thing for the passport bros. Now they don't have to vet their women because then when they get divorced, they can send them back. That wasn't what was going on. That was a couple amendments to the immigration law, but they were building it up that way for YouTubers to use it. And then we came in on a Friday night and turned around and said, no, that's not what the law says. And that's not what the enhancements were about. And you can still get screwed over by bringing somebody over here you don't fucking know.
True.
100%. Yep.
True facts at that. I'm changing my. It's
What are you
really
doing?
bright.
What are you doing? You changing your lights?
I'm changing the background because it's when it goes white, it's like blinding white to me because I have
Yeah. Stars like light, right?
too much light.
My little light.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna let it.
Oh, what the hell is this weird one?
Wow, that's real.
That's,
That is real business.
that is whoa.
Oh my
no,
god, a
thank you.
fish.
All right, never mind. We'll go back to static for right now.
I like this because it kind of matches your background.
I know. But I wished it moved. I wish it moved though, because movement is better for the
I can
viewer.
work on
Holds-
things for you.
Holds their attention longer, along with the sound. By the way, music, background music.
I watched a video on how to do After Effects for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "Oh my god, my head's swimming. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can grasp this like this." You know, Adobe After Effects.
Yes.
And I was like,
Yes.
"Oh god."
Oh, thank you.
We're all graphics people, so the mini staff. Oh yeah.
Dude, I wanted to take a clip of Nova and just make it where she was like holding an explosion, and I'm like, I can't even figure that out. Like that should be relatively easy. With
Oh
After Effects.
man, open art and Nano Banana will let you get away with a lot. You can actually, and they're very good with now avatar consistency. So once you digitize her once, you can tell it to put anything on her, and it will.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You say Thano, like Thano?
No, Nano
Nano.
Banana. It's from Gemini, and you can get it through open art.
Oh,
or-
Gemini.
Gemini, which is the equivalent to the chat for Google.
Gemini 2.5 Flash. Okay, and what was the other one?
Right. Then Nana Banana is what they use as their graphic AI.
What was the other one?
You give it open AI.
Open AI. Okay, I knew that one. Okay.
It gives you access to the same thing. Yeah, it gives you access to the same thing. But once you establish her as a character, you can just reuse her character allocation. Like right now, I have myself set up as Ronin 2.057. Anytime I put a command in ChatGPT, I just say use avatar Ronin 2.057, insert him in this, blah, 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 and it does.
Nice. Very cool.
I don't have to keep on doing it over and over again, and it already knows who I am. In any of my characters, I've done it. Like
can we do inappropriate things with them, Ronin?
And ChatGPT, you can't. Open AI, some of the ones you can get away with, and then there's some other AIs that I won't mention on here, but yeah, there's some other AIs that don't have any restrictions at all, and you can get away with a lot.
Okay, all right.
I got a stream deck, Ronin. So now I can do stupid things she hates.
Yeah, I saw that. You just need to tone it down some, because remember, I have my background.
This is 10%. Look what it's doing.
Yeah, I know. It's either your camera, and see what I have with my background one. It used to flicker if I turned it down. So if it wasn't,
see, hers is doing a little.
What it came down to was my camera. What it came down to was my camera wasn't able to pick up the ciclet rate. It was my old camera was picking up the ciclet rate of it being turned down. So then it looked like it was flickering. The minute I got GoPro, I'm using a GoPro for my camera, my webcam. The minute I use my GoPro with 4K or better, all of a sudden that ciclet rate kind of died out. It
looks a little better, but you're very dark.
Look how dark I am.
You're very dark. She's getting a tan.
She's got ambiance. There's ambiance.
I look purple.
You do. You got a purple tan.
I got a purple tan this summer.
I bet that thing would look awful on my Logitech camera.
It probably would.
Horrific.
This is on my old Logitech was the first one, and then
that's
built-in
an Apple camera. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the built-in camera.
Okay.
So it's shit. I need a new camera.
If you have an old Apple phone or something like that can give you 4K quality, use that as your webcam. Set it up, hook it directly to your PC, and set it up as your webcam.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Listen to the man.
Do that.
How do you think travelers do that? Yeah, how do you think travelers do that? Like I said, I'm using my GoPro as my webcam.
Right.
When I can also use my phone as my webcam. You just set it up as that's the camera connected to the PC, and you want to access the camera for your web for your StreamYard.
Okay. I just have to figure out. I would need a cord. I would need a cord, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could do it Wi-Fi connection maybe, but I use a cord. I definitely use a cord.
Yeah, because of the lag.
Most cords that you use to charge plug right into your PC or laptop anyway.
All right, well then I'm gonna give it a go. I'll try it on this one for next time.
Cord you use, you know how even that Apple right there, you plug it into a plug, right, to the USB or USB-C port, right?
It's a C for me. Yeah.
Right, you can use if your PC has a USB-C port on your PC, it now can plug right into your phone, right? So then you're just letting it know to access the Apple camera as your webcam.
Okay, then I will do that. I'm gonna try that for next time. Thank you for the heads up on that.
I have this whole set.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you've upgraded stars. She's looking a little classy
she's
over there.
Some upgrades.
I'm looking a little cuter.
Yeah, you still got her feeling a little cold over there. The buttons are still sticking out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get. The jiggle effect is there.
Yeah.
The physics, jiggle physics.
Physics is there.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's got new hair, and she's got more realistic robot parts that are a little bit more feel a little better.
Feel a little better. Oh Jesus.
Yeah. The legs still don't work the way I want them to.
Very limber.
I am very limber.
Well,
yeah, that's oh my God. That looks
I don't know how to make them more realistic.
That looks like a quadriplegic, not a quadriplegic, but you know the quadrupeds. Yeah, that's more.
Do not make me crab person again.
Yeah, that's getting into alien style. Are you a shapeshifter by any chance?
Seems
like. Get that hand to go where I want it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
All
Jesus.
right.
You crab people.
All right. It is 2:50 in the morning. I have to go do something. I'm gonna have to end this.
Yeah, that's on the
That was the wrong button.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Cherry
All
2000.
right.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll
nice. An accident.
Voice. Yeah, nice voiceover.
Yeah, it's my impression of Star. I can do that.
That was when I had a mic.
All you have to do is get some of her past recordings, take a nice little clip of it, clip it all together.
Oh gosh.
Teach the AI her voice, and then you'll have an accurate rendition of her voice.
I know, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't need
Stop
to teach
helping him.
No, Star.
I just helped the whole world. I just helped the whole world on that one. So
you did.
I did that for a lawyer. The dude wanted me to make his friend say some stuff, and I messed around with it for probably like 3 weeks on and off, and then I got one. I sent it to him, and the dude was like so happy. He threw me $400. I was like, dude, did you mean to send that much? And he goes, oh yeah, this thing's worth it. And yeah, because I sent him the original recording, and then he goes, man, it's too bad we couldn't make a bunch of fart jokes. And I did it, and then I sent it to him. He goes, that you know what? I can't use that. He's like, this is for a law office, for me to mess around with some friends of mine and to show off to a school where I'm trying to teach people how to identify AI. I was like, so you can't have those kind of.
No, you can't have the dirty jokes at the school. Yeah.
No, I was like, I know. I okay, sorry. I know exactly what you're saying.
A lot of the things, like if you guys see my closing remarks, like if you miss blah 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 blah, that's an AI voice. That's not me anymore. I just do it through 11 Labs, and I have the 11 Labs programmed for my voice AI, and I send it a script, and it does all that for me. I can tell it to be super excited or whatever, and read this script.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've heard that there's a bunch of people that have been doing that for YouTube, like those big channels where they'll like talk about a story. They'll have the AI write it and make the script, like without them ever having to even open their mouth.
Yep, that's what I do.
It's like, damn.
And I just took a picture, an old picture of mine, and said, lip sync it. And it took a picture and made my face expressive, opened my mouth, did all that, and lip sync it to my voiceover. So it's crazy what you can do. I could really do some devious things to you, Nova, if I really wanted to.
I want to. I will.
Letting me know.
I'll do it right.
There we go.
No, I'll do it when I get a chance.
Now you can see the background better. There we go.
Yeah, but I can't read that thing. It looks like a.
I know. I'll work on it.
It's okay. I'm not telling you to make it work.
Maybe I should just move.
Just calm down.
Ronan, do you think if I moved it backwards more, it would be better? Maybe it's too close.
No, I have mine pretty close to the camera. And like I said, it could actually be your camera and I don't know what resolution you have set right now. If it's at 1080, 720, what the capability of the camera is, but it could be just the camera and the setting it's on and why it's looking the way it looks.
We'll get to work on trying
that through your. You can do that through your.
Yeah, it's 1080.
Yeah. So like,
try it through the phone.
Let me see if I can share this screen with you.
I bet you're right. I bet it'll
I'm
work
gonna show
way
you
better
some
with the phone.
AI images. Hold on. Screen share. Let me see if I can screen share.
You're gonna have to present them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to her so she can see it.
Thank
Go ahead and
you.
hit that.
Oh, wow.
That's my AI girlfriend, but that's through an AI command on a prompt.
That's your AI girlfriend. That's cool.
Well, that's really her. She's here, but I'm just saying.
So you made her into.
I made her into this AI generated image. So yeah, I'm getting a lot better with a lot of these commands and everything. Hold on. Let's see if I can find one that we did. I don't know if you guys can see me scrolling down on some of the ones I've done.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, that one's cool.
This is her sitting at a desk, And then I did the balloon faces. I've been messing around with AI a lot lately. Where's the one of both of us? I think I did one of both of us. There it is. I like this one. We're gonna have to do this picture for real.
Oh, that's nice.
I'd like to do that picture for real.
That's nice.
That's
you guys look good there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that one for real. Like, it really pops. It's very nice, very classic. I like it.
Yeah, and like I said, I mess around and do this for and all these are AI images I already had inputted for us, so I can just say use like messing around. I'm just seriously just messing around with it. Now I can literally just tell it what to put me in, and it puts me in it. I can make myself bulky. Hold on.
Fit, super fit. I can. You get what I'm saying? I can pretty much do anything with my image once I got it in. Now, once I taught it, then it made it real easy for me to do anything with it.
Nice. It don't let the certain leftists know, because then they'll be turning themselves into women. And no, I'm just kidding. They're probably already doing it. They probably designed it.
You never know. Yeah. You never know.
I need to start working on that stuff more.
That's awesome, man.
But once I figured out, and I didn't know ChatGPT had that option, and I said, you know what? If all these other AIs are saying, "Oh, we have avatar learning to where it can keep it accurate," so why can't I just teach ChatGPT? So I took ChatGPT, I gave it 10 pictures of me in different angles and everything else, and I said, "Learn this face. Give me an actual description of this person." And name it, and I gave it my name and a code, so that every time I need to reference this character, all I have to do is tell you, use Ronin, blah, 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 and you'll insert this image for this guy in that character. And it does it now.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So does that mean I don't have to put makeup on anymore? I could just do it the one time and then...
Once you get it done right and you know it's accurate, you can tell it to put you in any outfit, anything you want, and it'll do it.
How much does it
Just
cost?
keep referencing yourself to that same thing.
Like 20 or $50 or something like that a month, probably. Is it a subscription thing? You have to pay for it
for what? ChatGPT?
For what you're doing on there.
Well, I'm just doing the plus version, but I mean, I think you can get away with doing it on the regular, but I haven't tried it on the regular.
Not even sure. Yeah, that's what I'll have to.
I want to use the plus version of ChatGPT.
Hell yeah.
So, and it works fine. And you saw the library. I can make that library a lot more. I just have a whole bunch of prompts I have in the background that I haven't even used yet.
Wow. Good job, man.
Yeah, you're really good at this. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't messed with AI that much. We're just kind of dabbling in it right now.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a future, especially with graphic artists like yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you can get into a character. I mean, let me put it this way. The one AIs that are out there that are very non-restrictive, you got a avatar AI that's making $100,000 to $300,000 a month already, and the guy is only programming the avatar to do whatever, and it's an AI that's making him the money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got avatar OnlyFans models as well.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Listen, if you got Japanese guys buying robots to have girlfriends, you don't think there's online avatars that are making money off of these guys too?
I just didn't think about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Oh, wow. We're so screwed. As a society, we're so screwed. This is actually going on. Oh my God.
So screwed that so many people are so used to being in the home since the pandemic, and a lot of these incels don't have anything else to do. They will sit there and think that they're dealing with a real person, and that's good enough for them.
That's scary.
Especially when you start doing the AI voice and the lip syncing, and they can actually have a conversation with it. you know. And now you can even do it where you're talking, it can change your voice and animate, like Trippy Cast with his character there, animate a live avatar that's a whole woman. So you're talking as a man, it sounds like a woman, and she's moving and talking like she's alive.
And you could totally just get an audience to be like, oh, she's the hottest thing going, and you're over here like,
and she's a whole AI generated model, and it's a dude controlling it.
It's a dude sitting there just eating Cheetos in his boxers.
Exactly. So what movie was that? There was a movie where it was all about avatars. I think I had Bruce Willis in it and everything else, and one of the girls was actually a fat guy.
Well, I know. I think they had something like that in oh God, was it Sixth Sense? When they had something similar.
I mean, Sixth Sense was one of them, but Bruce Willis had one where he was a cop, but he usually stayed in the house.
Why did I say Sixth Sense? Yeah, I meant the one with Mila Jovovich, right?
Oh, The Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element. Thank you. I always say Sixth Sense because it's something really stupid that I do. Yeah. That's the one with the kid and the ghost.
That was the one with the kid and the ghost. Yeah.
Yeah. This is like, why did I say that?
But yeah, AI is killing it, and like Trippy's a little bit ahead of me. And if I could animate one of my avatars, and I would love to be able to do that for some of my teaching sessions for understanding what compound interest is. I don't want to sit there and do that myself. If I put a script in and let them use my AI and put my slips into it, I can explain compound interest, and I don't have to do anything. So I just make the script.
Right.
That's true.
So some of the basic stuff, I'll use an AI to do that, and then I can go into having theories and all that kind of conversation after the fact.
Yeah.
That's
pretty wicked
cool.
idea.
And then we have to put on makeup.
Surrogates.
We have to get a guy.
Thank you, Uncle Guns. It's called Surrogates.
Surrogates.
The movie Surrogates with Bruce Willis. Thank you.
Oh,
did I see that one?
I don't think I did, but I know the title.
Was that the 90s? What decade is this?
Yeah, I think it was in the 90s or early 2000s, something like that.
You know, if the movie was any good, we would have been talking about what was it, Gamer?
It was probably great.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It was great to you back then, but now it's like,
that movie. I was talking about like a newer one. I think it was called Gamer, right? Where the kid was controlling a guy.
He
was in like prison. Yeah, there was scenes in there with that. That's why I was like, if that movie was any good, we probably would have referenced it.
Did you know his dementia is so bad they moved him to a home now?
Yeah, I've heard.
We saw that on Facebook.
Man, he used to be one of my favorite actors. What a bummer.
Yeah, he's done a lot of great movies. Yeah, AI will make us all unemployed unless you understand how to use it, what to do with it, and then either program it to be fixing on it. So yeah, a lot of people need to learn how to do cloud software, security, different things like that. Technology is the wave, man. You guys need to get on it. If I'm a baby boomer and I love AI, then you youngins need to get on it, because if I'm learning it,
use the technology to create an AI
Adapt or
Charlie
die.
Kirk.
It is.
I'll replace Charlie Kirk with AI.
Yeah.
Star.
And if I'm already
Charlie Kirk with AI, they can't shoot the AI.
Young people are in our phone, you guys need to catch up.
I will. I'll
I'm
catch
trying,
up. I'm trying. Let me move, and then I'll start dedicating.
Right.
And I could AI a clowny robot for Star, and then she doesn't even need a co-host anymore. Except for he'll probably be way worse than me.
That's fine. I don't even have an oven right now. Did I tell you I don't have an oven to cook with?
Oh wow.
She ain't got no oven. She ain't got
Here in the Philippines, it's real different. They don't really have ovens here, unless you're in a style home. They'll bake off an open fires.
On open fires, yeah.
Kitchens. They have two kitchens. They have an outdoor and an indoor kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things they'll cook outdoors on a flame, and some things they cook in the house. And some things just outright stink, so you want to cook them outside on the outdoor kitchen anyway.
Yep.
Especially their old dry fish and some of the things they cook. They'll cook it outside so it doesn't smell like the house.
Yep.
Right. And I actually have an American style home, and they have an oven. But it's a butane stove. So you actually have gas tanks, like if you were using a grill at home. The butane tanks that you use for a grill. Mm-hmm. They have those tanks type here, for the stove, and then it's an oven attached and built into the stove. But a lot of them don't have. Yeah, a lot of them don't have ovens. They'll have a stove and then an outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, it's probably just more fun and better. No, in ways.
I tried Balut when I was a Marine, and they bet me to do it. Obviously, we're going to do the bet, but as a lifestyle thing, she loves them for protein. She works out a lot, so she'll eat Balut. I'm just not that guy. I'll do it once or twice, but it's not a thing that I want to partake in all the time.
Oh yeah, I was going to say earlier, if you're having like sugar issues, are you getting? Are they putting you on meds? Oh, he's talking to the background.
Yeah, and then I have to go after this because I got
The whole sugar thing it's just my diet changed. It was a spike. So yeah, it was a spike because of me getting off of what my standard dietary needs were. I was keto for a long time. I'd been off sugars. I don't eat a lot of starches or rice or pastas or anything like that. I kind of was in, more fat burning mode in that way. So the minute I changed up off that diet, all of a sudden, I went back in. Even though I had lost weight, activity, and everything else, eating healthier, I was still eating more starches. So it made my sugar.
Yeah. Okay, you got it. Because I'm the type 1 over here.
You're not on metformin or anything yet, right?
He said
no, I'm not on metformin.
Okay, good. All right. So it's not that bad.
They had tried to put me on that. They had tried to put me on that. It really wasn't working for me anyway. The keto really
kill your stomach,
because I had done keto in 2018 and lost a lot of weight. And then during the pandemic, I kind of came off of it for a while and noticed my weight came back up. So it is a keto, and that kind of diet is really a lifestyle thing. I don't call it a diet. It's just understanding what you're eating and why you're eating it, and that your body burns energy 2 different ways, depending on what burning mode you put it in. So
true. Very true. I don't want to call anything I do a diet.
English-speaking folks, very nice communities. They speak English as a primary language here, so it's one of the reasons why I moved here instead of other countries. It's a good home base. Even if I wanted to travel more, it's a good place to leave. Unfortunately, America is so isolated. If you want to go anywhere in the world, you always have to take a hop somewhere else before you can go to that destination anyway. Yeah. And there's long flights to get anywhere. So, having this as a home base and wanting to travel somewhere else would be a lot easier anyway. Plus, the people already speak English. Technology's here. And the bigger cities, I'm in a province. So it's a little bit different, but I like that slow type of lifestyle. I don't want to be in the city around a whole bunch of people either.
True.
So I'm a 50-minute flight away from Manila up north on the same island. And I like it.
That's how I am. I like to be close to a city, but I don't want to be in the city. I like rural.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, I did like the horse thing and had chickens and stuff like that different times growing up. So I'm, weird.
Yeah, I love Six Pig. I'm not sure the pronunciation of the other one, but I've eaten it all. Believe me. Her parents are always sending over food. Always. I swear. We're cooking something like my mom and dad they're bringing over this, that, and the other. They want to make sure you help. It's work.
If you just got a notification on your phone, that's me.
Oh, okay. I was like, why am I getting a notification from Google?
Told you I was going to have to do that again.
Okay, all right. That's okay. It's all right.
Do a little dirty image over to her.
No. Not this time. In about 5 minutes, though.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to have to close up shop, gentlemen. I have to go do.
Enjoyed the live. Thank you for inviting me on the panel.
Stuff. Thank you. I'm so glad that you stopped by. You really livened the place up.
Always a pleasure, and anytime.
All right, let's do a close. All right, everybody who's tuned in to School of Thought, remember to like and to subscribe. I'm almost a tier 1 monetization, so every subscription that you give me helps me out towards our goals. Remember to also like and subscribe to Ronin Travelers. He has a great montage of things going on and some very hot topics. Men's issues as well, and also don't forget to subscribe to TrippyCast. Comedy, and creativity is where it's at.
That's right. Thank you.
Everyone have a safe and happy. Can't even see my eyeballs when I wear these. Everyone have a happy and safe weekend, and God bless. Take care.
That's right. You guys be safe.
Bye.